Welcome everyone to this Find Your Breath meditation, where we focus wholly on breathing as deeply as we can, as fully as we can, and we try to find this connection with our breath, which is really easy to lose if throughout the day we've been tense or stressed. We tend to hold our breath or breathe really shallowly just into the chest. So in this meditation, we focus on really breathing deeper, on allowing your body to get as much oxygen as it possibly needs, so that we take pressure off the rest of your body. We take pressure off the cardiovascular system. It doesn't have to work as hard if you have all that oxygen within you. And the other thing that's important about the breath is in yoga we refer to the breath as prana, which translates as vital energy or a vital force. And so not only do we want to get in as much oxygen, but we also want to be able to control the prana and send it to different parts of the body and take advantage of the healing effects that it can have on us. So when you're ready, find your way down to lying flat on your back or sitting in a cross-legged meditative posture. If you have Padmasana, lotus pose in your practice, then feel free to take that. But really it's about getting comfortable and finding a place of stillness. Once you get into your comfortable space, just close your eyes and sit up nice and tall if you are seated. And if you're lying down, try to really root down, let the body sink into the earth underneath you. The clothing feels on your skin. Notice the temperature of the air in the room. And then come to your breath. Close down your eyes. So first we're just going to see what our breath is doing and how you breathe naturally. And we want to do this with no judgment. So it's really easy if we have a shallow breath to start blaming a stressful situation or thinking about why it is that you're breathing quite shortly and sharply. But we want to get to a place of non-judgment and move towards a place of acceptance, fully accepting however it is that you are breathing right now in this moment. By the end of the practice, you will feel like the breath gets a little bit deeper into the lower rib cage, into the lower belly, filling up the whole of the diaphragm. But right now, just notice what the breath is doing. Notice where you feel the sensation of the breath in the body. Is it in your shoulders? In your chest? Is it in the middle of your torso? Does it go into the depths of the stomach? Just be aware of how you breathe, not trying to make any changes, but just doing what this meditation is for. It's for finding your breath. And once you find it, follow it and watch it. Sit or lie and observe the breath. Watch it slowly rise and fall. We can spend days without food and water, but we need our breath to stay alive. And so when you think about it, it's quite crazy that there isn't more of a focus on how we can breathe more efficiently, how we can breathe in such a way that really fills up our body with life. The deeper that we breathe, the more oxygen we take in. It's beneficial to all of the cells in the body. It allows us to have a greater sense of focus. all of our cells being fully oxygenated on a physiological level. Breath is so important. There are breathing exercises, pranayama, breath control, that allow you to create heat in the body, actually warm your body up. And there are also pranayama, breath control exercises that allow you to cool the body down. There are also pranayamas that allow us to balance out the different channels throughout the body, balance out the chakras, the energy centers. Just now we are waiting, sitting, patiently finding the breath, just watching it. And if you find this practice boring, just come back to why you're here. And if you can spend this amount of time doing something else in your life, you can actually prioritize putting the attention on the breath for this short amount of time. Prioritize putting your attention on something that is needed. Scientific difference between breathing naturally and unconsciously, which we all do all the time, and with breathing consciously, which we're doing now. Breathing consciously, being aware of the breath, watching the breath, following the breath, it affects a different part of the brain than when we're just going about our normal day and breathing. And as we watch the breath, now we are going to start coming into breath control. So we're going to try to deepen the breath together. Try to relax the shoulders down. Make sure the whole of the body is relaxed. And as you inhale, you're going to try and send that breath deep into the lower rib cage. And feel your belly expanding upwards and outwards and filling up with air like a balloon. And as you exhale, feel it deflating, sinking back. Deeply breathing in and exhaling. Breathing in and breathing out. Try to slow down the breath. Slow down your heart rate. Let everything be slow. And use your breath as a guide to focus you on this present moment. Whenever your mind wanders, know that that's completely okay. It's really natural. But you're just gently guiding yourself back to your breath. And you might have to do that numerous times. And the goal is not to get frustrated. We practice the rule ahimsa in yoga. It's one of the first yamas. So the rule of ahimsa is really, it means non-harm or non-violence. We want to be non-harmful and non-violent towards ourselves. And we want to really focus on being kind to ourselves. So just gently guiding yourself back to the breath. Feeling the breath go deeper into the belly. Watching the belly expand upwards and outwards. And then exhale, release everything, let go. Breathing in, filling up the belly. And on the exhale, we're aiming for a little bit longer of a duration. So you may want to go for about 3 breaths on the inhale, and then aim for about 5 or 6 on the exhale, or whatever it is that you can manage. Listen to your body, do what feels best for you. Breathing in, exhale. Try and go a little bit deeper. Imagine like you can send that breath to every single part of the body. Imagine sending the breath into the depths of your lungs. Imagine sending the breath into your big toes. Imagine sending that breath deeper now into your organs, straight to your heart. You can control your breath. Control where it goes in your body. Control what it does in your body. Deep breathing, feeling your body relax, feeling your mind relax and grow soft. Feeling this state of complete stillness and peace. Watching the breath, following the breath. Being aware of the breath, this life force, this vital force that we all need to stay alive. And then seeing if you can take some of this focus on the breath just into the day-to-day routines that you have. So maybe the next time you practice yoga, physical postures, you can make sure you practice some breath control at the beginning or the end of your class. You could practice some breath control first thing in the morning before you go to bed. You can practice breath control by stopping yourself in the middle of your day and just checking with your breath and noticing what it's doing. Sometimes we're reading a stressful email with work and we actually hold our breath the whole time. We don't even realize. And the body just needs that oxygen. It needs that prana, that life force. So all together, we'll take a deep breath in through the nose. Really feel the breath, connect with it. And exhale to release it out through the mouth this time. Place the left hand on top of the heart and the right hand on top of the belly. Feel that left hand hold onto your heart. Feel it caressing it, holding it, connecting with your heart. And your heart is where your heart chakra lies, your energy center relating to your heart, Anahata chakra. This chakra is all about compassion and love towards yourself and of course also towards others. And your right hand is at the very lower belly. This is our Muladhara chakra, our root chakra. This is all about staying grounded and stable and feeling safe and secure, rooted down to the earth. So really feel your hands connecting with these two chakras, your two energy centers. And just feeling the breath go from one to the other. And know that you can come back to this whenever you feel you need to have a short amount of time out of your day just to focus on your breath, just to focus on your breathing, to sit, to find some peace. Release the hands away from the body, just let them rest by your side. And spend a few minutes to notice how you feel, see if there's any difference in your head, any difference in how busy your mind was compared to now. Again, remembering we're just noticing, we're being aware of our emotions, of how we feel, rather than judging. And when you're ready, slowly start to flutter the eyes open and welcome yourself back to the room. Thank you for joining me in this Find Your Breath meditation.